Hello everyone, this video is regarding JEE Advanced past year questions on the chapter Functions Part 3. So the first question for this video. The domain of the definition of function f of x is equal to square root of sine inverse 2x plus pi by x for real valued of x is which of the following options are correct? So how will we proceed with this sum? If sine inverse 2x plus pi by 6 is greater than or equal to 0, then sine inverse 2x is greater than or equal to minus pi by 6, but we know that minus pi by 2 is less than or equal to sine inverse of 2x is less than or equal to pi by 2. So combining these two, what we can get minus pi by 6 is less than or equal to sine inverse of 2x is less than or equal to pi by 2. So sine pi minus pi by 6 is less than or equal to 2x is less than or equal to sine pi by 2, which implies minus half is less than or equal to 2x is less than or equal to 1. So x is less than or equal to minus half 1 by 4 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to half. So domain of the function is nothing but minus 1 by 4 comma half. So the answer for this question is minus 1 by 4 comma half. Moving on to the next question. Range of the function f of x is equal to x square plus x plus 2 by x square plus x plus 1 comma x belongs to R. Then which of the following options are correct? F of x is equal to x square plus x plus 2 divided by x square plus x plus 1, which is equal to x square plus x plus 1 divided by x square plus x plus 1, which is equal to 1 plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1, which can be written as 1 plus 1 by x plus of whole square plus 3 by 4. So from this function we can see that clearly the minimum value is the minimum value is nothing but 1, right? The minimum value is 1, and so f minimum is 1. Also if you consider f of max, f max is nothing but x plus half whole square plus 3 by 4 is minimum. F of x is maximum when x plus half whole square plus 3 by 4 is minimum. So it is minimum when x is equal to minus half. So the answer for this question is 1 plus 1 by 3 by 4, which is nothing but 7 by 3. So range of the function is nothing but 1 comma 7 by 3. So the answer for this question is option C. Moving on to the next question. If f of x is equal to x square plus 2bx plus 2c square, g of x is equal to minus x square minus 2cx plus b square, such that minimum of f of x is greater than maximum of g of x, then the relation between b and c is. So we have f of x is equal to x square plus 2bx plus 2c square, g of x is equal to minus x square minus 2cx plus b square. So f of x is nothing but x plus b whole square plus 2c square minus b square. G of x is nothing but minus of x plus c whole square plus b square plus c square. So f minimum is nothing but 2c square minus b square. G maximum is nothing but b square plus c square. So f minimum is greater than g maximum, implies 2c square minus b square is greater than b square plus c square. So c square is greater than 2b square. So mod b is greater than mod b root 2. So the answer for this question is mod c is greater than mod b root 2, option D. Moving on to the next question. If f of x is equal to sin x plus cos x, g of x is equal to x square minus 1, then g of f of x is invertible in the domain. So if you consider g of f of x is equal to sin x plus cos x whole square minus 1, which is nothing but sin 2x. So g of f of x is invertible in which of the domain? Minus pi by 2 is less than or equal to 2x is less than or equal to pi by 2 implies minus pi by 4 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi by 4. So the answer for this question is option B. Moving on to the next question. If the functions f of x and g of x are defined on R from R to R such that f of x is equal to 0, x belongs to rational numbers, x when x belongs to irrational numbers, g of x is equal to 0 comma x belongs to irrational numbers and x belongs to rational number, then which of the following options are correct? Then which of the following, then f minus g into x is which of the following options? So if you consider f from R to R such that f of x is equal to 0, x belongs to rational numbers, x belongs to irrational number. So g from R to R, if g of x is equal to 0, x belongs to irrational number, x belongs to rational number. So f minus g from R to R such that f minus g of x is equal to minus x if x belongs to rational numbers, if x belongs to irrational numbers. So answer for this question, further what we should do, we should find whether it is 1 1 or on 2. So if you consider f minus g from R to R for any value of x, there is only one value of f of x minus g of x, whether R is x is rational or irrational. So it is 1 1. And if you consider the condition for on to, f of x minus g of x belongs to R, therefore f of x minus g of x is onto function. So it is clearly 1 1 and also onto. So option A. Moving on to the next question. X and y are two sets and f from x to y. If f of c is equal to y, comma c belongs to x, comma y belongs to y, and f inverse d is equal to x, d belongs to y, comma x belongs to x, then true statement is. So which are the following options are correct? So f of c is equal to y, comma c belongs to x, y belongs to y, and f inverse of d is equal to x, d belongs to y, comma x belongs to x. So if you consider this, the pictorial representation of the given data can be written as like this. So x, this is y, this is c, this is x, and this is a, this is y, this is d, and this is f of a. So if you consider this is f inverse, so if you consider f inverse of d is nothing but x, implies f of x is equal to d. Now if a belongs to x, f of a is subset of, see, if a is subset of x, then f of a is subset of f of x, which is equal to d, implies f inverse of f of a is equal to a. So therefore f inverse of f of a is equal to a, comma a subset of x is correct option. So the answer for this question is option D. Moving on to the next question. If f of x is equal to small f of x by 2 whole square plus g of x by 2 whole square, where f double dash of x is equal to f of minus f of x and g of x is equal to f dash of x, given f of phi, capital F of phi is equal to phi, then f of 10 is equal to, so f of x is equal to small f of x by 2 whole square plus small g of x by 2 whole square. So f dash of x is nothing but 2 into f of x by 2 into f dash of x by 2 into half, plus 2 into g of x by 2 into g dash of x by 2 into half. So this is nothing but f of x by 2 into f dash of x by 2 plus f dash of x by 2 into f double dash of x by 2 if you differentiate again, because they gave g of x is equal to f dash of x. From these conditions, from further differentiating, I got this. So f of x by 2 into f dash of x by 2 minus f dash of x by 2 into f of x by 2, so which is equal to 0. So the answer for this question is f of 10 is equal to 0, because it is a constant function for any value. Sorry, what I'm saying, this is, I'm talking about f dash of x, so I should still do the f of phi. So it means that this is a constant function, therefore f of phi is equal to phi, implies capital F of phi, f of 10 is also equal to phi. So the answer for this question is phi. Here I was thinking the question was for f dash of 10, so but it was for f of 10. So the answer for this question is, it is a constant function, which means answer is phi. Moving on to the next question. Let f of x is equal to x plus 1 by x power n whole power 1 by n for n is greater than or equal to 2, and g of x is equal to f of f circle and so on f of x, then integral x power n minus 2 g of x dx is equal to which are the following options. So f of x is equal to x by 1 plus x power n whole power 1 by n for n greater than or equal to 2. So f circle f of x is nothing but f of x, which is equal to f of x by 1 plus x whole power n whole power 1 by n, x plus 1 by x 1 plus x whole power n whole power 1 by n. So this integral becomes 1 by n square t power minus 1 by n dt, which is nothing but 1 by n square t power minus 1 by n plus 1 divided by minus 1 by n plus 1 plus k. So which will give me 1 by n into t power 1 minus 1 by n minus 1 plus k, which is equal to 1 plus nx power n power 1 minus 1 by n divided by n into n minus 1 plus k. So the answer for this question is 1 by n into t power n minus 1. T is nothing but 1 by 1 plus x whole power. So the answer for this question is option A. Moving on to the next question. Let FGH be a real valued functions defined on the interval 0, 1. F of x is equal to e power x square plus e power minus x square. G of x is equal to x into e power x square plus e power minus x square. And h of x is equal to x square e power x plus e power minus x square. If a, b, c denote respectively the absolute maximum of f, g and h on 0, 1 respectively, then which of the following options are correct? F of x is equal to e power x square plus e power minus x square. F dash of x is nothing but 2x into e power x square minus e power minus x square, which is greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to 0, 1. So therefore f of x is an increasing function on 0, 1. So f max is nothing but f of 1, which is nothing but e plus 1 by e, which is equal to a. G of x is equal to x into e power x square plus e power minus x square. So g dash of x is nothing but 2x square plus 1 into e power x square minus 2 into x into e power minus x square, which is greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to 0, 1. So g of x is increasing in 0, 1. So g max is nothing but g of 1, which is e plus 1 by e, which is equal to b. So if you consider h of x is equal to x square into e power x square plus e power minus x square. So h dash of x is nothing but 2x into e power x square into 1 plus x square minus e power minus x square, which is greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to 0, 1. So h of x is increasing in the function. So h max is nothing but e plus 1 by e, which is c. So if you observe these a, b, c, all are equal. So a is equal to b is equal to c. Moving on to the next question. Let f of x is equal to x square and g of x is equal to sin x for all x belongs to R. Then set of all x satisfying f circle g circle f of x is equal to g circle f of x, where f circle g of x is equal to f of g of x is. So which of the following options are correct? So if you consider f of they gave f of x is equal to x square, f of x is equal to x square, comma g of x is equal to sin x for all x belongs to R. So g circle f of x is nothing but sin x square. G circle f of x is nothing but sin of sin x square. So f circle g circle f of x is nothing but sin square of x sin x whole square. Sin square of sin x square. So also given that f circle g circle f of x is equal to g circle f of x. So which is sin square sin x square is equal to sin x square. So sin x square is equal to 0, 1. So sin x square is equal to 0. Sin x square is equal to n pi or 4n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n belongs to z. So sin x square is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to root n pi. So the answer for this question is root n pi for plus or minus root n pi, where n belongs to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Moving on to the next question. We have f of x is equal to, we have the function from 0, 3 to 1, 29 defined by the function f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1. Then which of the following options are correct? If you consider f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1. So if you differentiate these ones, what will you get? 6x square minus 30x plus 36. So 6 into x square minus 5x plus 6, which will give me 6 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. So therefore, since f dash of x is greater than 0 for all x belongs to 0, 2, f dash of x is less than 0 for all x belongs to 2, 3. So therefore f of x is increasing on 0, 2 and decreasing on 2, 3. So therefore f of x is many to 1 on 0, 3. So f of 0 is equal to 1, f of 2 is equal to 29, f of 3 is equal to 28. So therefore global minimum is nothing but 1, global maximum is nothing but 29. Therefore f of f is onto. So the answer for this question is, it is onto but not 1 1. So the answer for this question is option B. With this we conclude the third part of our video. We'll get back to you with the fourth part. Thank you.